up, my beautiful bitches? So I was like reminiscing and thinking about like, because I got rid of a bunch of stuff and I was like, do I still have that? Or did I get rid of it already? And it made me think of some of the traps that I've like left. Like when me and my ex-husband moved out of the house we built, I had this strap on, but it was a really uncomfortable one. Like it wasn't comfortable for me to wear, and the material that the actual dildo was made out of, it kind of burned. It didn't feel good. Like it left, it felt weird. Like the Magnum, lube. Sorry, squid. Like the Magnum lube. It's not comfortable. Like it feels ugly. So I had this dildo that I knew I didn't want or need anymore, because who wants something like that burns, you know? So at the very top of the closet, his hair, in the corner, I just kind of left the dildo there because it was a new custom built house. It didn't need paint or anything like that. Like chances of them checking in that place for anything are slim to none. And I kind of imagined in my mind, like later on somebody finding it, because it was like a family home. Like, well, whose dildo is this? I don't know. And then like neither one of them believe each other because they know it's not theirs. Like the wife would be like, well, I know it's not mine, so where did it come from? And the husband would be like, well, I know for a fact it's not mine. Where did it come from? Fucking love doing shit like that. One time there was this chick, she was such a shrew. And she would always complain how her husband wanted to fuck, but she never did. So I slipped a cucumber under her pillow. And she knew she hadn't put it there, but he knew he hadn't put it there either. So they kind of argued about like, well, where the fuck did this cucumber come from? And I don't know, I just get off doing stuff like that. And I was thinking about all the things that I've left behind on little journeys. Like one place I left a bag, like package of adult men's diapers. Like they were men's diapers, and it was only me there by myself. So I know whenever they were looking through it, because they knew I was into freaky shit, they're probably like, what the fuck is this bitch doing with men's diapers? Well, I would make them wear them and use them. Not for poo. Ew. But, I don't know. I mean, you gotta come up with creative things to do when you're fucking around with these little cuck-ass bitches, right? Like, okay, like, I want to play a game. I want you to do this. And then the diaper, make them wear it and make you a fucking sandwich. Now piss yourself. Go clean up. You're disgusting. Damn it. Anyway, so another one that I did was a little bit worse, because stupid Colonel, he liked, I'll get into the Colonel later, but one of the things is I like for things to be thorough, and I like for them to match. And there was at one point in time where he was in charge of a certain country. I mean, I don't know, continent, I don't know. It was something there. So I went and found somebody that was native of that area that he used to be in charge of, and I got used condoms from him, and I would save them in the freezer because the whole point was to, you know, he liked it to be public, and the whole point was to basically like put it in his drink and make him drink it in front of everybody. I mean, pretty fun, right? So anyway, I have this used condom in a baggie that's all frozen so that whenever we go out, I could put it in his drink and make him like drink it in public. Well, when I moved out of that place, it took me a couple weeks to remember, but I was like, oh shit, I never threw those condoms away in the freezer. So then I'm thinking like, wow, okay, what was the cleaning lady's reaction when she saw that? Because it kind of comes across as crazy, like that meme where the chick has all the condoms along the wall and she's sitting there all sad. Like, it kind of seems really creepy, but I don't know. If I was a cleaning lady and I found frozen condoms in the freezer, my mind would just reel. I would be like, I don't even know. But it sucks because you never get to see the reactions of these traps that you leave. Like, I love breaking into men's bathrooms. I love writing stupid shit on the walls. Like, I'll draw eyes and I'll be like, at eye level, and I'll be like, keep your eyes here. And then in little letters, I'll put obey. Like, you don't really have a choice. Of course you're gonna keep your eyes there, but it's gonna feel really, really awkward because it also says obey. And then you can also take it a step further and draw an arrow to the next urinal and say, you too. Now, if you have a scenario where two guys are peeing at the same time, staring at the wall, because I guess that's the rules in a urinal setting where they all line up to pee. I don't know the etiquette. I never got to partake in that part of life. But I did stand behind my ex-boyfriend one time and like hold his so that I could see what it felt like to pee like a guy. And it goes weird at first. It goes a certain like, it goes to the side and they have to like catch it and like, because they never know which way it's going to go. So that's why they pee on the toilet seat by accident. It's because, especially in the morning, they're like, ugh. Then they have to correct. Like, I don't know. Just so you know, they're not peeing on the toilet seat on purpose. They just don't know which way it's going to go. But anyway, you can write all kinds of things on the bathroom walls in a guy's bathroom. It's the literal best. Like, his is bigger. Anyway, I wish I could be a fly on the wall to like watch whatever chaos I think is gonna ensue after doing these little bullshit things, but I never get to see it, so that kind of sucks. I feel like my efforts, although they're funny for other people, I don't get to enjoy them, and I feel cheated. I legit feel cheated. Like, it did happen one time. It did happen one time that I got to see, you know, the aftermath of it. And it was because this chick, little Miss Priss, trying to pretend like, oh, I was never a stripper, and being a total fucking cunt. Yes, you, Liz. Anyway, so there was this video on YouTube of her stripping. She goes to a really snobby church. I just forwarded the video to about 150 members of her church. There's your little attitude. But I wanted to know, okay, like, what happened? What happened? Well, I didn't find out till a year later that, yeah, she did catch shit at her church for it. They were all like, because she would pretend like she was never even involved in the industry. Like, give me a break. Like, first of all, you were, and second of all, you weren't even that good. The video's there to prove it. I'd have to find it, but pretty sure you can Google it too. Anyway, it exists. I had nothing to do with the video. I just know that it existed and happened to pass it along. So, not my problem. Anyway, if any of you have seen these like little things that I leave laying around and you have input on how the reaction was, I would love to know, because I never get to be a fly on the wall. And I feel really cheated out of it, because some of those are pretty crafty. Like, I would laugh. I want to laugh too.